If Adam and Eve were Chinese, they would have eaten the snake. And we would not be struggling, suffering. But they didn't. Instead of roasting that little reptile, they ate the damn fruit. And now I pay $700 a month to tell my therapist, Bob, that I feel dead inside every morning. I used to think being smart, nice, hardworking, and hot would make life easier. It didn't. Life still sucks. I just suck more efficiently. Honestly, if I knew I'd grow up to be this handsome and still suffer, I wouldn't have bothered with all that reading. I looked at my therapist, Bob, and said, I think I'm broken. He took a sip of tea and replied, what if this pain is the price of finding real meaning in life? Ah, yes. Getting stuck in traffic for 45 minutes with no AC, listening to two people yell at each other is pure entertainment. Are you gonna tell me joint pain is the sign of spiritual awakening? Should I start meditating in the kitchen sink too? Of course, I didn't say any of that to Bob. I just stared at the ceiling and told him I felt empty, like nothing matters and the world is full of crap. Bob started talking about two kinds of pain. The kind you choose and the kind that chooses you. Like going to the gym, eating salad, taking a test, or confessing your crush. That's the chosen pain. But some pain just shows up, like bad parents, lonely childhoods, losing people, being betrayed, random bad luck. The first kind hurts, but it gets you somewhere, or at least gives you a mildly insightful, affordable therapy session. That second kind is the expensive therapy kind. The kind of pain where your self-worth feels like it's built from leftover and broken relationship memes. Who even am I? Kind of pain. This kind of pain is the one that brought me to Bob and questioned all my life choices at 2 a.m. If you don't choose your pain, the pain you didn't choose gets way harder to live with. I tried dodging both kinds of pain with TikTok cookies and pretending I was fine, but I wasn't fine. I was just wasting life. One day, I thought that's enough. I finally told myself, if life's gonna hurt anyway, I should at least pick a pain that's worth it. I'd rather have back pain from doing deadlifts than from hunching over my phone for 7 hours a day, doom scrolling through strangers, making stupid trends. Saying I'm not okay is better than falling apart pretending I am. Did I suddenly find meaning in life? No. But I just know I don't want to keep living like this. Bob said, meaning isn't found. You make it by doing something that matters. Like a $700 typical self-help quote. The next morning, I still woke up. Still tired. Still didn't want to be a functioning adult. But instead of flopping back into the void, I sat up. Didn't know why. Just sat up. I grabbed my notebook and wrote 3 dumb lines. I'm alive. I don't know why, but I'll keep going. That day wasn't some movie moment. I didn't save the world. I didn't find my passion or my keys. I just lived. I took a walk. I did the dishes. Didn't curse out loud in traffic. I drank water instead of 5 cups of coffee. Little things, but they moved me tiny inches out of the dark. And slowly, something clicked. I realized I wasn't in the same place anymore. Not at the top of my potential, but definitely not at the bottom. You don't need to love life. You just need to stay curious long enough to keep going and see if all this crap turns into a comeback or a comedy. Bob told me, life isn't about avoiding pain. It's about learning to carry it without breaking your back. Eventually, you'll stumble into a meaning in life so good that all this pain in life won't even matter. Doesn't matter if the pain was your choice or not. If you crawl through it, barely get through it, or even just show up and try, that's a win, and that's enough. Maybe you'll realize you're worthy of a good life. One where you keep choosing to do good for yourself. One you can actually enjoy, even in the middle of all this mess. Yeah, right. Where the hell is that music coming from? I don't really understand what he was trying to say, but I nodded. Do we deserve all the pain? Of course not. No one does. After countless therapy sessions, emotional breakdowns, and mental flashbacks I never asked for, something finally clicked. For the first time, life kind of made sense. I started tolerating healthy food, which is a miracle. I actually had energy after reading or hitting the gym. Turns out, being mentally unhinged really makes you appreciate the quiet moments when you're not spiraling.
I'll always be here, Joe, whether you want help or just someone to blame.
I realized, if Adam and Eve had eaten the damn snake, I wouldn't be here sipping tea with a bald man and feeling weirdly warm inside. Warm enough to forget the mountain of work, my messy love life, and the $700 I just paid for this emotional roller coaster. Maybe it's all worth it.